You should have gotten this far on day one. So as you're taping your paper down, you can also check and make sure that your horizon line is lined up and that your vertical lines are lined up. If your paper is straight, your vertical and horizontal lines should also be straight. Then yesterday we talked about erasing these guidelines, and you could keep this line and have it become a street. So that would be fine. So at this point, this is a building, and we're gonna add 2 more buildings. So for this, if your goal is to only have 3 buildings, I would suggest having an alleyway in between the buildings. So each time we start with the front of the building, then we do the sides of the building, the back of the building, and then the top. So I'm gonna start with the front corner of my building, and this time I'm gonna have it extend above the horizon line. So this is where your eye level is, the horizon line. So if the building goes above it, I'm not gonna see the roof. Here, the building is below it, so I see the roof. Then I draw the sides. You can use your ruler or your T-square to do this. Make sure you have your vanishing points drawn so that you are lining up each time to a vanishing point. Then the top of this building. I'm gonna make sure that my ruler and my dots are lined up, and then I'll decide how far back this building goes. Do you see, so like this goes along the road, but do you see this? This is the key part of this building. So I'm gonna line this up, and I'm only gonna see it go to that building. So this would be like a little alleyway that you could walk through, or I could turn it into another set of a road. So now I've got to decide how big is this building. Is it going to be a big warehouse in front or like behind a small building, or is it going to be about the same size? I wouldn't have it line up here because that's just going to look odd. So I think I'll have it go slightly back. And then this. So now at this point, this building is covering the horizon line. So I will erase the horizon line so that the building is in front of it. And then I don't need this guideline up here, so I'll erase that. Okay, so there's my second building. Now I'm gonna draw a third building. So I'll put that one over here, and I'm gonna do the same thing and have it extend above the horizon line. So that's the front corner. Here are the tops, and you know that we're gonna be erasing those lines. So I'm only gonna draw it a little ways this time, so I don't have so much to erase. This. And then for my vertical lines, I use the T-square. There we go. And then don't forget this line. That's important. And it's gonna go right behind this building. So now I've got my 3 buildings. Erase the horizon line here. That's our first goal.